We all watched Tony Stark snap his fingers in Endgame and felt the end of an era. We told ourselves it was just a movie, a billion-dollar fever dream designed to sell popcorn. But while the world mourned a fictional hero, something quiet, almost invisible, happened in the real world. In sterile labs from Salt Lake City to Tokyo, the Stark effect became a checklist. Engineers weren't just inspired, they were challenged. Today, we aren't asking if Iron Man can exist in our reality. That's an amateur's question. Today, we are asking why he hasn't shown up for work yet. And the answer is terrifyingly close. You see, the suit isn't the fantasy. The physics are just a puzzle we haven't finished solving. If you look at the patents being filed today by companies you've never heard of, you'll realize the billionaire's blueprint is already being drawn. Stick with me, because every minute we go deeper into this rabbit hole, you'll realize that the line between the cinema screen and your front door is thinner than a sheet of titanium. By the end of this video, you won't be looking at the sky for a hero. You'll be looking at the lab for a pilot. Let's start with the basics, the frame, the bones of the machine. Meet the Guardian XO. This isn't a CGI render from Marvel Studios. It's a battery-powered, full-body exoskeleton that allows a human to lift 200 pounds like it's a bag of groceries. It uses a suite of force feedback sensors to detect your muscle movement before you even fully commit to it, eliminating the lag that usually plagues robotics. It makes the wearer feel like a god. Here is the problem no one talks about. If you actually wore this suit and tried to pull a superhero landing like Tony, the suit would survive perfectly. But you? The weight of the suit combined with the G-force would snap your ankles and turn your femur to dust. Evolution didn't design your biological skeleton to carry a half-ton of hydraulic steel. To fix this, we need liquid armor, a non-Newtonian fluid that stays soft and flexible during movement but turns harder than a diamond the millisecond it's hit. It sounds like science fiction, but it's a material called D3O. It's used in elite military gear and high-end motorcycle armor right now. We have the bones, we just need the skin that can absorb the impact of a god. Now we get to the heart of the matter, literally, the Arc Reactor. In the MCU, that little glowing circle puts out 3 gigajoules per second. To put that in perspective, to do that with today's standard lithium-ion technology, Tony Stark would need to tow a coal-fired power plant behind him on a massive trailer just to walk across the street. Energy density is the wall we've been hitting for 50 years. But wait, have you heard of the Diamond Battery Project? Scientists are taking radioactive waste, specifically carbon-14, and encasing it in lab-grown diamonds. These diamonds generate a small, consistent electrical current for thousands of years without ever needing a recharge. It's small, it's nuclear, and it's glowing in a lab right now. While it can't power a flight thruster yet, it could easily power the suit's life support, J.A.R.V.I.S interface, and onboard targeting computers for a lifetime. We've solved the dead battery problem for the brains of the suit. Now we just need the surge to lift the metal off the ground. The question isn't if we can make a battery, it's if we can make one that doesn't melt the pilot's chest. Enter Richard Browning, the man the media calls the real-life Iron Man. He built a jet suit with 5 miniature turbines that can propel a human through the air at over 80 miles per hour. It's loud, it's hot, and it's spectacular. But it isn't the Mark III. Why? Because Richard has to use his arms as the steering vanes. The second he tries to use a weapon or even scratch his nose, he loses his vector of thrust and drops like a stone. To fly like Stark, we don't need jet engines, we need plasma actuators. These are thin, solid-state films that use high voltage to accelerate air into a plasma stream. No moving parts, no roaring engines, no heat signatures. NASA is currently testing these for silent, wingless flight on drones. If we can scale this technology to a human-sized suit, the Iron Man of 2030 won't just fly. He will dance in the air in total silence. Imagine a silhouette in the clouds that you can't hear, can't see on radar, and can't outrun. A suit is just a metal coffin if you can't control it. In the movies, J.A.R.V.I.S is the soul of the machine. Today, J.A.R.V.I.S is being born through the merger of large language models and Neuralink. We have already seen successful human trials where paralyzed patients move robotic arms or type on a screen using nothing but their thoughts. If we plug that neural interface into a high-speed exoskeleton, the wearer doesn't need a joystick or a voice command. He just thinks the word fly, and the actuators roar to life before his muscles even twitch. But here is the nightmare scenario that the movies gloss over. If your brain is bidirectionally connected to the suit, and the suit's AI is processing data 1,000 times faster than you, who is really in control? If the suit's sensors decide to dodge a missile before you even see it, it moves your body for you. At what point does the pilot stop being a person and start being a component? If the suit gets hacked at 30,000 feet, you aren't the hero anymore. You're just a passenger in a falling, locked metal box. Repulsor beams. In our world, those are directed energy weapons. The U.S. Navy already has the Helios laser system that can melt a drone's engine block from miles away. The only reason we don't see soldiers wearing these on their wrists is the cooling system. A laser that powerful would cook the person wearing the suit instantly, unless we use cold plasma tech, a blade of ionized gas that cuts through steel but remains touchable at the base. Then there's the metal. Gold titanium is too heavy. The real stark metal is Nitinol, a shape memory alloy. You can bend it, crush it, or shoot a hole through it, and with a quick burst of heat, it remembers its original shape and pops back into place. It's self-healing armor. So, let's look at the final invoice. A real-world Iron Man suit using a diamond battery, a Nitinol shell, a Neuralink brain interface, and plasma flight would cost roughly $1.2 billion. Coincidentally, that's the exact price of one B-2 stealth bomber. The Pentagon's Talos project was supposed to be exactly this. They officially canceled it in 2019 due to technical hurdles. But in the world of high-level defense contracts, canceled is often code for, we found something that works too well to show the public.
Iron Man is the only Avenger who could actually be real, because he isn't a god from space or lab accident. He's just a man who refused to obey the limits of physics. The technology is sitting in separate, disconnected labs all over the globe. The only thing missing is the one person with the ego and the bank account to stitch them all together. Now, I have a question for you. If the government did successfully build a working Mark I in a secret hangar in Nevada, do you think they would ever tell us? Or would they just let us keep buying movie tickets and thinking it's all a dream? If we hit 100 likes on this video, I'm going to go down the deepest rabbit hole on this channel yet, the Black Projects. I'll investigate the real-life inventions that were lost or seized by the military that look suspiciously like superhero technology. You hit the target, and I'll show you the evidence I've gathered. Subscribe, or you'll miss the evolution of the real world. I'll see you in the hangar.